Hi there, it's Ian. How are you all today? The weather is not good today, is it? It's been raining, so it's much more difficult to get outside. And it's a Tuesday. Everyone's back at work, or doing their schoolwork, or doing their work from their desks at home. And I've talked before about kind of workstation setup and getting that right to keep you out of pain and out of discomfort. So I thought I'd come on today to just give you a few kind of stretches and movements that might help if you're feeling a bit stiff and achy. So maybe you spent a bit too long sitting at your desk, maybe with the weather you've not managed to get outside for your walk or kind of your daily exercise. So these are just a few movements and a few things that you can do, really just to help, you get your back moving, your lower back in particular, because that can be the bit that really suffers if you're sitting at your desk for a long period of time, for example. Now, before we start, I want to say that if any of these are painful, then stop. They shouldn't be painful. You should feel a bit of a stretch, but it really shouldn't be painful. If it is, you maybe need to give us a call and we can try and work out what's going on and kind of advise you further. So these are very generic, very straightforward things that you can do. But obviously, if you've got something else going on, so if you've had a particular fall or anything like that that may need a bit more investigation, then please do give us a call first before you start doing these. Okay, so we want to get that lower back nice and mobile. So first we're going to do some stretches and movements. We're going to go into flexion and then into extension. So just starting from the head and dropping the head down, we can just roll forward all the way down, letting that lower back stretch out, feeling each vertebra moving, and then we can come back up into a little bit of extension there, so you get that movement all the way through the full range. And we can do that a few times and just go as far as is comfortable for you. You should feel that stretch coming through the lower back. And I'm going to do this one more time, but you can probably do this 4 or 5 times until you feel it start to loosen off. Now we're going to look at the sideways movement. The back moves in 3 main different ways. So it goes forward and backwards, it goes side to side, and it goes round to the side. So we're going to do all of those. We've done forward and backwards, so we're going to go side to side. Now these can be done sitting on a chair, sitting on the floor, kneeling like I am doing, whichever is most comfortable for you. So if we go over to one side, we can let that come right the way over, and then back, and then over to the other side. And again, you should feel that stretch coming down the side there and into the spinal muscles there. If you want to accentuate that, you can bring an arm over as well. And that really accentuates that stretch all the way down. And you'll feel it all the way down into your hip bones almost there. So again, you can do that side to side stretch. Again, 4 or 5 times, nice and slowly. We're trying to get some nice movement. We don't really need to hold the stretches for these. We just want the movement in and out of those positions. The next one is to rotate around. So we can go around to the right and then round to the left. Again, go as far as is comfortable for you. Okay, so it's not about going as far as you can. It's not about pushing it. It's just going as comfortable as you can for you, and just making sure you're getting that movement. You're not in a competition with anyone about how far you can do. You're not meant to be loud. You're not meant to be able to say something that's right behind you without moving your body. So move your body again, nice and slow movements, side to side. Okay. So that should start to feel really nice through there already. Now we're going to do a little bit more for the lower back, and we're going to do that on our hands and knees, if that's a comfortable position for you. If any of these aren't comfortable for you, then just give these a miss. There's plenty of different ways to do these. Okay, so onto the back, onto the hands and knees. And we're going to, if you've done any yoga or anything, you will know this kind of cat-cow or cat-camel movement. So we're going to come up and really accentuate that flexion and then we can come right back down again and get that extension in there. And again, we're going to do this in a nice easy movement. And again, this shouldn't be sore, but you should feel a nice stretch through the back, all the way really from the shoulders all the way down to the bottom of your spine. And we can come into that extension. And again. Now there's another rotational movement we can do in this position, which is really good as well. So again, with a nice firm base, so the knees are around about shoulder width apart, and the hand, what we can do is slide the opposite hand just underneath. We'll get a nice rotation there. And then we can swap over and come the other way. So again, a really good rotation through, one way and the other. And this is a really nice exercise. You can really feel that rotation down the spine, all the way down to the pelvis. And it feels really, really nice. You'll probably find that as you do a few of these, those movements start to get smoother. And that's great. They should be nice, smooth, easy movements. Okay. So, if we then come onto our back, we can do some similar exercises in case going onto your knees isn't quite so easy for you. So, when you're doing these, I want your head to be nice and relaxed. It can be on a small pillow, a thin pillow, or just onto the floor. Just make sure you're nice and relaxed. So, we want to get some flexion into the spine. So we're going to bring just one knee up, and we can just bring that towards us, feel that stretch, and let it go away again. And again, with all of these exercises, we should probably do these for 5 to 10 repetitions on each side, or 5 to 10 repetitions if it's something we do on both sides at the same time. So we can do one knee each, or we can bring both knees up. And again, keep that head nice and relaxed. And we can really bring the knees in. You'll feel that stretch down the lower back there. And that really stretches nicely through there. Okay, so once again, we're going to do those for maybe 5 to 10 of those in just nice easy movements. Okay, now we can also go side to side in this position as well. So have your hands nicely on the floor, and you can bring the knees to the side. Again, just feel that rotation through the lower back as we just drop the knees down towards the floor. Again, just as comfortable as you can, as far as you need to go, and then back up, and then we can go the other way as well. Nice and easy there. Okay, and we're going to do that again, and then we can come back up, and we can go the other way. So make sure you remember to keep your head nice and relaxed, and your neck nice and relaxed on the floor. Now, if we want to stretch more into the obliques here, into the sides, which is a really good idea as well, because they can get very tight. If you bring your hands up and behind your head, and then do the same thing with your knees, going side to side, you'll now start to feel the stretch all the way down the side as you rotate around. So that can be a really, really nice thing to do. And it'll just get things nicely moving. Again, the more you do, the more it's going to feel nice and smooth. Okay, so again, just a couple of things there just to really help you kind of keep moving, keep nice and flexible. Okay, so again, like I said at the start, these are not specific exercises or specific things for any particular problem. It's for general stiffness, and it's a general advice really. So if you found any of those painful, or you're having trouble kind of doing those because of pain, it is probably best to get checked out by a healthcare professional. We can help. We are doing online video consultations, so if you do want to call us, please do, and we'll be able to see you, talk to you, and try and understand what's going on and how best to help you. So I hope that helps. as like I say, simple exercises. The more you can move, generally the better you will feel. So don't get stuck at your desk for too long. I'm going to leave you now. Enjoy the rest of your day. Try and keep yourself moving nicely, and I will speak to you all really soon. All right, bye for now.